Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first. Harper, the right-hander, opening today. Clark will be at the other end.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. I'm not sure how long they can keep this up for. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Stark needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Yep. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Yep. And taking it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. It's held onto a straightforward catch.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.
Oh,
Gets
well, that
onto
was
the
a good
front foot
shot.
Early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's the over. The Stars are 10 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Kerr, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yep. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yep. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, that's good. Finally, they are hitting some shots. Otherwise, you know, otherwise they play very slow like a test match.
They'll get at least 1 here.
Yes, so if I am bowling fuller, they are hitting me. So let's see if I can try to do the outswing.
Yep. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Kerr shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pulled away, beats square, fine leg coming around.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
So I changed the field to stop singles of both of them because they're hitting and rotating strike very easily.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Seriously, I really don't like the fielding in these games. They don't even throw to the stumps.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. The Stars 29 for 1.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the 3rd over.
Boundaries.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Kerr over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
There'll be runs here. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip, though. This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A very defensive field, this.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a solid shot. Yep. They'll get at least one here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Going with a more defensive field.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Solid shot. That's going for four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perry pulls out. Dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
And with those runs, and that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Over the Stars, 57 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Some adjustments to the field.
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here.
Wow, I mean, in this game, I don't know what I've changed. I think physics to the heart and bowling also medium. But now they are hitting every ball, almost every ball they're hitting.
Power
In
and
previous
precision in that
matches,
shot.
like they were
Start
playing
with
like a test
beautiful
match.
piece of fielding. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a boundary the moment
That
the
was a
ball
nice
hit the
shot.
bat.
I mean,
Can't
really
time
nice
that
shot.
any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Okay, I'll try to bowl short, maybe he hook.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
So far they have really played like risk-free.
What is that blue thing?
Great shot. At least one on offer. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. They'll get at least 1 here.
End of the over. The Stars are now on 4-4.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
So I have like increased the level of like for physics from easy to hard. So does that makes them play more aggressive?
That's
If
great
someone
fielding.
knows, let
That
me know.
ball was flying. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 10th over. The Stars are now on 7-1.
So I am able to bring back the run rate down, and I've kept him quiet. Let's see when they take the power play. But I like the aggressive game. Okay, we'll try to do outswing. Maybe he'll hit leg side. I'm trying for the batsman to flick over the leg side, so that there's a chance for the third man to catch.
End of the 11th over. The Stars are now at 1 for.
Kerr showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Everyone's gone up. The Sixers having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out.
Rogers looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Cover drive through cover point, 1-0. Nice shot, runs possible.
End of the 12th over. The Stars are now at 6 for.
Going in spin now.
The attack for the Sixers.
Big edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There'll be runs here. Nicely played. Rogers advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot, a pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Crash, beautiful bowling.
And here I got the revenge. A nice setup for the googly. I was thinking that he will come out. What a ball. What a googly.
Maxwell, the new man, taking guard in the middle.
Oh, my
Want to
favorite
get things
Maxi.
going after getting their eye in.
Let's see.
Swept away but finds the fielder.
End of the 13th over. The score is now 3 for 2.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack for the Sixers.
Let's see if he hooks the ball to the third man.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Nicely played. Runs one. Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The 14th over. The Stars are now on 7 for 2.
How come every shot they hit and it falls just one step ahead of the fielder? When I hit, it goes straight to their hands.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Shot. Should be runs here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Missed it. That was a chance.
Has to be out. Yes. Yes, it has to be out. I was thinking if I bowl him quickly outside, he'll try to step down the wicket, and I have a chance to get him stump out.
Stoinis out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 15th over. The Stars are now on 5 for 3.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. The Stars starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Sixers in a whole heap of trouble.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh,
Half a chance,
seriously, this
missed.
keeper
Let's just see if they can
has
get
dropped
that
the
ball
catch.
up into the slot as before.
Oh,
It's so
come on.
crucial. You've got to
That
follow
has
up
been
that last
third wicket
delivery
for
and
him.
keep the batter under pressure. Finds the middle,
He's
won't find the
in the
boundary.
highest wicket taker list in this tournament. Oh, damn it, this keeper is...
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Now I'll try to do the googly again.
Nicely played. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
So next game I'm thinking to play 2 spinners because they are not able to hit the spinner well. Ah yes, and I tried again this and he came down the wicket and I got... What is this?
It's really hard
What?
not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are
What was
loving
that?
every minute of this match.
That was out, and why they didn't give it out? Come on, this is a big glitch. That was a clear edge.
Edge, amazing
And
delivery.
again he just dropped it.
End of the over.
This game is just like, you know,
13 for
sometimes this game acts very pathetic. In the morning I was playing Ashes.
And finds the inside edge.
2
Well
times.
bowled.
Same thing happened.
Time to keep the pressure on now.
It
Great
was,
ball,
edged,
that last
caught,
one to find the edge.
and
It's
the
just a
batsman
case
was
of
still
finding
there.
the same spot. Leading
And that
edge,
was
but
not even a no
safe.
ball.
Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seems. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it.
What is the issue again? Again another catch and he's still there.
Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there.
That's pathetic.
Finds the edge.
How can I show this thing to these developers?
Massive outside edge. Couldn't get it through the
2
field.
times Stoinis was
Yeah,
out.
nice early call. That's an easy run. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. The Stars, 114 for 3.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Edged, unplayable.
And again, 3rd time. 3rd time this guy is out and 3rd time he's not going anywhere.
Edged, what a ball. Ah, fantastic catch.
Finally on 4th time. This is bullshit.
Cartwright, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
They've got at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. There'll be runs here.
end of the 19th over. The Stars are now on.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. The Sixers with a massive shout. Chance to run 2.
Good return back from the deep.
So that's end of the first innings, and I
And
was
that's the end of
successful
the
in
innings. The Stars
reducing
have
the
set a
score.
target of
Earlier they were hitting too much, but in the last, I think, 10 to 12 overs, I have reduced the score too much. Especially this guy Joy Clark hit too much runs. Oh, nice promo. That was a good shot. And that was the ball. Finally, after 3 times, he was not given out. So Mitchell Stark 2 overs, 12 for 1. Kerr 2 for 28, nothing, no wicket. Perry 4 for 21, no wicket. Hendricks 4 over 25, no wickets. And then Chauhan 4 over 23 for 3, and Sam Curran. So none of the fast bowlers except from Stark took the wicket.
This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
So this guy on the cover is just near, so I'll try to play it to the
Very
ground.
well to quickly get across to this one.
Okay, now he's back. So what I have decided is that 8 overs I'll play easy, then 4 overs I'll play medium difficulty, then against 6
Tried something a bit different last
overs
delivery, and the
easy
captain
and 2
shouldn't
overs
mind that too much. If
last
they get
2
it
overs
right, this
medium.
might get that wicket. Yes. He's quick onto that
Oh,
in the
no,
infield.
no.
Wow, that's missed a
Oh.
lot.
I was trying to do the pull.
No, terrible shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the first over. The batting team.
Hatcher coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The attack for the Stars.
That's
And
gone. Couldn't ask
as
for an
I
easier
said,
catch.
whenever I hit the shot, mistime shot goes straight to the hand. But for the other team, it was bouncing in front of the fielder. The next match, Philip will play, but this guy, Daniel, will not play.
Right-handed batter
I'll
out in
bring
the
one
middle, doing
spinner
some quick final checks.
instead of one
He's got their tail up.
pacer.
They'll get at least one here.
Because I already have like Stark, Kerr, Hendricks, Curran, and there was one more bowler. I think.
Hughes ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot. Straight to gully.
End of the second over. The batting
This
team.
bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Into the attack for the Stars.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
Good shot. A beauty.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Azam is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Hatcher showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of a huge over. 21 from it. Sixes, 31 for 2.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. You could win them the match. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Yes, nice bowling. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect,
That was a nice
and
one.
the outfield did the rest.
Wow, just smashed shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Misses everything.
That's the
End of the over. The sixes, 40 for 2. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. There could be a couple if they hustle.
So now I am almost like 10 runs in over, and I don't have much runs to chase, so I'll try to play safely. Unless he bowls me here. Ooh. I was trying to hit it down here. This region.
Yep.
Okay, that's a nice tree place. Can I hit here?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary.
And the good thing
That's
is,
clearly not the type of
was not,
delivery to be bowling
dizzy.
here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Got on the inside and played that
But that was a
wonderfully.
good
Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
So it was a nice decision to just play down the ground.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, it hasn't stuck. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Yes, nice bowling.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Nice.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That was a well-read googly and a good shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Quick.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Pulled away, beats square, fine leg coming around. That's the over. 6-75 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's my best shot. One back foot drive and
Stickety
then
back
one
into
this
the
shot.
attack.
For the Stars.
Stickety.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Now. Okay, after this over, I'll increase the difficulty to medium.
That's a boundary save for sure.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
5 run. In that over, 6s are 80 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Curran, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Yate cut straight to the fielder.
Nice bowling.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Shot, should be runs here. Great shot through the gap.
Nice.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh no, you cannot afford to miss chances like that. They'll get at least one here. And dropped. There could be a couple if they hustle. The Sixers weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got that away nicely. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 12th over.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier.
The attack for the Stars.
Absolutely middled that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed a lot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the 13th over. The Sixers are now 8 for 3.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Nice.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They've gone up here. Oh, that's close. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Enriques, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Shot, should be runs here. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Misses everything.
End of the 14th over. The Sixers are now 9 for 4.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Poor shot, really lucky. Was quick onto that in the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yes, nice bowling.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Maxwell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Smith wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time. But
and this is the difference between the difficulty easy and medium. I was playing Maxwell's last
through the gap to the boundary.
2 overs in difficult
Can he come back with a dot
medium
ball?
difficulty, and I couldn't even touch the ball.
Can't get that
I
outside
don't
the
know why.
ring
Because I
field.
was playing the same way now I'm playing. I could not even touch the ball. The ball was missing. I mean, it's not about even timing. Even the bat was not hitting the ball. And in the easy, it's like this.
Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back.
This
on
time
track
shots
here.
are going
Tough
to
to
control.
save the match now. 2 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Great shot. Just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
So
They
I
need
hope
one to
Thomas
win.
does not bowl wide, because I want to make 50 for Smith.
Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. Dug that out well.
Yes, nice bowling.
End of the 17th over.
Curran coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket
Ball
worked
into
nicely.
the attack for the Stars.
What a catch.
Ah,
What an absolute
seriously,
beauty
I
of a
was-
catch. Harper, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Edwards, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
So Hurricanes are have won 6. I have won 5. Scorches, overviews. Babar Azam, 5th position. Chauhan, highest wicket taker with 13 wickets. Top scorer Constance, 105.